So we just walked out of the hotel. We're gonna go grab a little lunch. Sky is clearing.
Yeah, bright.
And check out those mountains in the distance.
Oh, it's incredible. I think that's where we're headed.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, right until we start walking in it.
Yeah, it's beautiful till we walk in. They said it was gonna be snow down to like 3,500 feet, and so they definitely got a good dusting up there.
Yeah, you can still see some dark clouds over here off to the left.
Yeah, so oh yeah, so there's more supposed to come in later today, but that is pretty.
But the forecast is still looking pretty good for Thursday, tomorrow. So we're still on track to hit the trail tomorrow if we can remember how to hike.
Yeah, we're working on this little hike now. It's like a test hike to go get something to eat. And
yeah, is it left, right, left, 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 right, right, left?
It's don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, we'll see how this thing goes.
Yeah, but we're liking this sunshine, this bright stuff that I should brought my sunglasses.
Beautiful. All right, we'll get back with y'all later. Hello, y'all. This is the last day of our zero imposed by the weather, and you've seen some of the videos of our hanging around, and we're just getting antsy as I'll get at to get out of here. So let me just wrap it up real quick and say tomorrow morning we're going to be back on the trail, and look forward to our videos then. We're going to give you all the scoop on where we're headed. We're going to try to keep on doing what we're doing. So you guys have a good one, and chat with you tomorrow. Happy trails.
All right, we have made it back to the Interstate 10 underpass, and just some beautiful views in the back there. Look at those mountains. Luckily, we're not going that way. Turn around this way, you can see where we're going. We're going into those mountains. At least they start out, they don't have a lot of snow on them, so I'm pretty happy about that. But we are ready to be back on trail. It's been a tough 2 days. It's amazing after you've been hiking for a while. You would think that, hey, gosh, it's great, we get to rest and, you know, not do anything. But I'll tell you,
stir crazy.
You do. It's like you're ready to get going and make some progress. But it looks like the weather's clearing. There are some clouds still, but I think we're going to be pretty good. I'm not expecting that we'll get into snow today, but we do know we're going to have some river crossings that should be interesting. So stay tuned for that. But I've decided I'm going to send Joe first through them and see how far he floats down the stream, and then we'll gauge accordingly what we need to do.
Measure depth, speed, and direction.
And how much screaming happens as he crosses. So Denim Dan is with us, and we are waiting for our friend John to show up. It's kind of worked out well, again, the fact that we had to be off trail for a couple days because of the weather, and that worked out well with his family things that he was doing. So looks like the gang will be all back together.
So look forward to giving you guys some views of the river today, the trail, and going uphill. So stay tuned.
Yeah, we'll talk to y'all a little bit later.
Bye.
All right, started day 19 here. We're all back together. We are heading out. As we mentioned before, not sure how far we'll get today. We know we're going to have a lot of water crossings and ditches to climb over. So. Oh!
We did not stick the landing.
Did not stick the landing. We're gonna just take the easy way here.
Good morning again, y'all. We're about, I don't know, 40 minutes into our walk. Just starting to work our way up into the hills. This is what it looks like. We're enjoying it. No snow, pretty good trail, nothing wet. Despite all that rain, it's a nice break. That's where we're headed. Got about 4.5 more miles uphill, and then we catch a little bit of a break. Catch up with you guys later. Wait, here's where we've come from.
later. See John making his way up the hill over there. We're probably around mile, I don't know, 116-ish. And these two little confluences, two little creeks that we didn't notice on gut hooks as being flowing. But there's really good water. 215.7 is where we are. So we're coming up here, I think today's around the 23rd-ish or so. Coming up next few days, probably gonna be some good water. I think just because all the rain they had. Good stuff, great view. And we're headed up there. All right, we'll be back with y'all later.
Reach section C. I'm assuming that means there's 132 miles of section C. I'm not sure. But,
So what mile number are we at right now? Maybe
212-ish? Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah. All right. So Joe, no playing with the wind turbines, okay?
I want to hang from the wind turbine blades and let it toss me.
I see
all
how
the way
far up you can go.
I want it to throw me all the way up on the top of, Big Bear.
Oh, that's going to be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to film that.
About 50 some miles of a toss.
All right, well we're starting in section C, and away we go. All right, day 19, we are at the Mesa Wind Farm offices, and doing just a brief break here. Pretty nice, got a cooler with some water in it. Got some sodas inside that they're willing to kind of share with you on a honor system. Kind of a nice little break here. We're sitting in this little putty thingy. So we'll take a few minutes here and then we'll continue on our way.
How you doing?
We are at the top of our climb for this morning. That one, that was a little climb, but beautiful looking back. Kind of where we're headed. Just come down off that top peak and kind of coming down into this, just gorgeous. Looks like we got a little windy trail to work our way down here. Get a little bit dizzy getting down this one.
Mile 217.3 northbound, and the trail's been pretty good so far. Got a great view just coming around that corner of the mountains, and what? The snow that lies ahead, and then not too far off, maybe a couple miles or so, we're gonna 2 or 3 miles, we're going to hit Whitewater. We've seen it way in the distance, but we can't really tell at this point what it means as far as a crossing. But the trail's been pretty good, and so all indications are today is going to be dry trail except for the water crossings, and then we'll find camp somewhere that should be dry, and then tomorrow we push up to the snow line. So that's a scoop for now. We'll touch base with you no later than the water crossing. Y'all have a good one. So we started the switchbacks, descending down to Whitewater Creek, and just this amazing view opens up in front of us. Got Whitewater Creek down there, which it's rocking, but it's pretty far away, so we can't tell for sure. But then at these mountains, and my caretaker, we're just
Yeah, just incredible. Looks like we're going to walk along the river for a little while.
yeah, you can see
There
there.
before we do the
Yep.
crossing.
Yeah, up there for
They say it's could be an interesting crossing. Doesn't look too bad from here.
our mission now is find a place to eat lunch. So we'll get back with you then. Down the trail.
All right, we made a stop for lunch here at the base of the mountain. Came down and I'm getting ready to kind of do our walk along Whitewater Creek. I think we got about 1.5 miles before we have to cross it. But kind of wrapping it up here. Again, the weather is holding out great for us. Can starting to see the mountains ahead of us with all the snow that we think we'll be there in a couple of days. I think we got one more day tomorrow before we hit snow the next morning. At least that's our plan. We'll see how that unfolds. But yeah, so far so good. We have reached the Whitewater River, Creek? I call it a river right now. And I think we're gonna get our feet wet. So we're gonna scope it out here, try to figure out where the best spot to cross is. Might be just up a little bit. But yeah, flowing pretty good. Good little crossing here, flowing pretty good. great job, Joe.
That felt good. Water.
That was. Boy, you had to make sure you got your feet planted good. You didn't want to, yeah, you didn't want to lift a foot before you had the other one taken care of. Well, good job, man.
Thanks.
Got John crossing down below.
We just came around a bend. You know what mile number we're at, David?
Un momento, por favor.
We're getting that data for you. And
222.8.
222.8. So we got over 3 miles to go. But what a view. Headed up into that tomorrow. God, it's great. Down here, you know, nothing on the trail, but up there, wow, it's just spectacular. Can't get enough of that. We'll see you guys down the trail.
Yeah, we kind of busted out into a ridge walk here, it looks like. Some nice views on either side here.
Put a few tents in here, bud.
Yeah, you could. We're pretty much at the top of our climb and just incredible views. Got a view of San Jacinto and then San Gornio. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
All right. And again, that's kind of where we're headed, but not the very top there. Kind of over that way, but just gorgeous. We've got about 2.5 more miles we're going to go for today, and then we will be at the campsite we want to be at for tonight. We'll talk to you all in a little bit. All right, this is a wrap up for day 19.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, we actually did some hiking today.
We did some hiking.
Woo!
Give me some.
Yeah, woo!
Give me some.
Woo! Yeah. It's a lot better than hanging out in the hotel.
Right. Yeah.
Although the bed was pretty comfy.
The bed was comfy, but you
Yeah.
just stay strict.
Yeah, yeah. So, Mr. Statistician, what did we do today?
16.7 miles. We landed at mile 226.2. We started from I-10. We had a cumulative ascents of 3,800 feet. And I think it was over 2,000 descent. So it was good workout.
Yeah, that was a good workout. Coming off the couch.
Yeah, and we're at about 3,300 feet-ish elevation right now. So there's no snow!
And we think tomorrow we should be okay. I think our plan is to try to stop at the snow line if we get to it. So we're talking 10 mile-ish?
10 mile-ish, and that'll put us right around 6,100, but you got it dialed in, so we're on the south face of things, so
Right.
we could have
Yeah.
have it sweet.
Yeah, so a pretty good
Should
day.
be nice.
Yeah. How you feeling?
My knee hurts.
Okay. And John, how about you?
I'm feeling very good.
Yeah.
No
The
complaints.
editor-in-chief came up with a trail name for you to call you Legend.
Yeah.
The
I don't know
legend.
if I deserve that.
Well, you know, you could also go with John Legend. You could sing a little bit too. He is tough, man. He is not taking anything. We've given him, I don't know how many, 4 or 5 now. He won't take them. He won't take them.
John Legend sounds pretty good.
I think that does. The Legend. Yeah.
Legend.
Yeah. Think about it. Sleep on it. Let us
Okay.
know in the morning
Okay.
how that's going. But yeah, we had a great day. The weather was just gorgeous. I mean, and it looked like it really hadn't rained that hard until you got to Whitewater Creek or River or whatever that was. It was raging. But that was pretty good. A little sketchy there.
Yeah. Hopefully you all enjoyed some of the shots we had. There were some just breathtaking views.
Oh yeah, just incredible views. That one shot where you could see both San Jacinto and Gregornio. I always want to say DiGiorno, like the frozen pizza.
Uh-huh.
Is that
DiGiorno.
where do you think that's where they got the name?
Yeah, but they had been drinking.
Oh, okay. Speaking of which, I got a beverage that I carried up.
That's right. Yeah, you
Yeah.
put that in the creek.
Yeah, I did for a little while. Yeah, it's almost ready. So
How about that water crossing? That was
that was
thrilling.
Yeah.
you probably saw on the video I got Joe crossing, and it was good. It was a really good lesson. I mean, it was obviously going pretty strong, but I'm sure we're going to hit some that are even harder.
It was way more powerful than we thought at first.
Yeah, you get in there, but I think I was rocking my compression shorts.
Yeah, unfortunately, I did not get any. I did not get any shots of Denim Dan.
Yeah, Denim
crossing.
Dan,
He
rocked
he was.
I have some pictures. I'll share
Oh,
with
do
you.
you?
Yeah,
Oh, you'll
yeah,
have to,
we'll
because
post
he
it.
was rocking in his shorts,
Yeah.
and he was about up to his shorts in the water.
He's in his tent warming up.
Yeah.
Well, show him our tent setup.
Yeah.
here.
All right. Let me walk down here and kind of give you a little bit of rundown on our tents. This is Denim Dan. Say hey, Denim Dan.
Hey guys, how are you?
All right. He's a little shy at night. Yeah. Anyways, and then we got Joe's lovely abode. Look at that. How nice and neat that is. And then we've got me. And then we've got John the Legend down here at the end. And we are camped right by Mission Creek. You can see it kind of roaring along here. So we'll be playing with that tomorrow, I think. So how many times are we gonna have to cross Mission Creek tomorrow?
10, 15, somewhere in
A
there.
lot of time, yeah, for sure.
Nice.
Man.
It slows us down, but that'll work.
Oh man.
The sun will be out, and because we're sleeping into 8,
Yeah.
it'll be starting to warm
And
up.
we're only going 10 miles.
Yeah. So we're gonna.
Per mile, maybe.
Yeah. So this is gonna work out pretty good. We get a late start, and anyways, should be a pretty good day tomorrow. Again, if the weather holds out like it did today, it's gonna be really nice.
Yeah.
So
Lucked out.
yeah.
Nice being around all this water in the desert. It's pretty unusual.
Yeah, it is. And we crossed quite a bit of water coming up
Oh yeah.
from I-10 today. So I don't think water will be a problem for the next few days.
So for anybody following us, they had water available there at the wind farm, which was nice. But then there were places that John had never seen water before that we just come across. There'd be a little stream trickling. So it may not be here long, but there was
Every little
opportunity.
canyon has water coming.
Yeah. We'll take it. All right, well, we'll cut it here, and we will talk to you all in the morning. Y'all have a great night.
Happy trails.